What's going on, guys? Custom RC Mods here. Thanks for tuning in to the final day of the FliteTest Build Extravaganza. I've only got one more set of electronics left and 2 more sheets of foam. It's amazing how far we've come in the past week, building already 5 planes, and this is going to be the 6th right here. Now I've only got 3 out of my 4 servos that are working. This one right here has some twitching and electrical failures in it, so it's not going to be optimal for this build. So I'm going to be using 2 of these servos to build the FliteTest FT22, which is a pretty good plane. It's not as fast as you'd think a fighter jet would be, but I really like it. It's nice and maneuverable, and it can do some really good high alphaing. But other than that, I'm pretty excited to get this thing on. There's a few drawbacks, but I think it should fit perfectly into the fleet. Now we're also running the same thing that the Arrow is running. We're running the A2212 and 30 amp ESC combo with a Spectrum AR6210 receiver, of course. And yeah, other than that, I've got everything else I need to get building, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we just finished the build on the FT22. I think it came out pretty good. It didn't take too long to build. Very simple, and I think it's going to be a really great plane to fly. Let's go ahead and test out our control surfaces here. You can see we've got our aileron controls and our elevator controls on there as well. And finally, of course, can't forget the motor. This is a prop and slot, so it's really, really loud, but it sounds kind of like a jet in the end, so I'm really ready to fly this. Let's go ahead and head out for Maiden. All right, so let's go ahead and Maiden this F-22. Alright, so we're out here for take 2 of the Maiden. It's a new day. Unfortunately, last night the GoPro battery died before I got anything useful. So all we know right now is that it flies. I went ahead and turned around and landed it right away. So you're gonna get my full thoughts on a full battery of this plane right now. And I realize that this video is only like 2 minutes long so far, so I'm gonna try to lengthen it up with a longer Maiden. So here we go. Let's go ahead, check power. Looks like we got that. Ailerons. All right, cool. Wind's coming from this direction. Oh, and it's flying all right. Need some up trim for sure. These prop and slots are really, really, really loud. But that's a good thing. They sound really nice as well. So there's barely any throws on this thing at all right now. So next flight we're definitely gonna have to go crazy with the throws like I normally do on all my other planes. Like that's full barrel roll speed. Do a little slow pass here, see what this thing needs to actually make it around the... We're at about 1/3 of the throttle right now. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it flies really, really nice. It's not that responsive considering that the rates are really low right now, but other than that, it's handling this wind great. One of my last F-22s actually flew in like 40-mile-per-hour wind. I got it on video. It was ridiculous. I'll leave the link in the description below to that. You should go check it out. There's a crazy video. Still needs a little bit of up trim. Nice and close and fast. That's top speed on this thing, which really isn't that impressive, but once you get the rates up high, you can do barrel rolls like absolutely crazy on this thing. So I'm excited to try that out. But I mean, it's a pretty fun plane, looks really good, and it sounds amazing. All right, let's do some right-handed turns now. Oh, rough landing. I forgot I didn't have some rates on this thing. I think we'll be good to go though. Doesn't look like there's that much going on. We've got everything still here. Let's go ahead and check out the damage. Perfect. The nice thing about these prop-in slots that I really love is that they don't break the prop every single time when you fly them. And all I have to do here is install 2 more motor screws, which is just great. The slow fly prop is surprisingly okay, so that's good. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of foam repair there. But other than that, this plane looks really good. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Unfortunately, I had to end that way, but I would call that just a rough landing, not exactly a crash. There's no real damage. There might be a little wrinkle there or something like that. But other than that, there's not even that many grass stains. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.